Hello parents, this is Mary Keenley, principal of St. Teresa School. This is the parent update for May 6th. The good news is that we've made it through almost 3 full trimesters and the end is quickly approaching to the 2021 infamous school year at St. Teresa School. We just got about 20 more days of school left and some big events coming up. Please be sure you note that their 8th graders will be graduating on Thursday, May 27th. 8th grade parents, please be sure you are following all the information flying across about tickets and the graduation ceremony. Thursday, May 27th is also the last day of bus service. No more buses after the afternoon run on Thursday, May 27th, which means Friday, May 28th and the following week will be drive days. On Friday, May 28th, the entering kindergarten through entering 8th grade students will receive their placement letters. They will find out who their homeroom teachers are for next year. On Monday, May 31st, that's Memorial Day, so we are off. Tuesday will be a regular day of school. Wednesday, June 2nd, we will have moving up day for the students entering kindergarten through entering 8th grade. And on Thursday, June 3rd, we will have our closing activities. So a lot happening in a short period of time, but just 20 more days till the end of the year. Just a couple quick reminders about some things. Again, like I just said, we have some impending drive days. Today is a drive day, as is tomorrow, and then all the days after May 27th. So it's May 28th, June 1st, June 2nd, and June 3rd. And instead of driving your child to school, you always have the opportunity to have your child ride his or her bike to school. The bike rack is on the Benton side, right between door 7 and door 1. And if you're a little bit uncomfortable, why not you hop on your bike too and ride with your child to or from school? It's a very common occurrence here at St. Teresa. If you decide to ride, please be sure your child has a helmet and a padlock so that the bikes can be locked up during the day. I hope you are able to ride your bikes to school. It's a fun thing to do in the spring. Please note the following change to our calendar. Because we don't have buses and because of the restrictions for field day, we will be dismissing early on the last day of school. Dismissal will be at noon on Thursday, June the 2nd, and stay tuned for more information coming on that. It's the month of May, so it's time to expect the May mailing. The May mailing will go out the week of the 21st, and in the May mailing, as is customary, will be everything you need for next fall. Bus forms, medical form information, calendar information, uniforms, school supplies, etc. One little note on school supplies, you will note a pretty drastic change on the school supply list. We have taken off most of the cleaning supplies, so don't be surprised that there's no Kleenexes and that kind of a thing, because we still have them in stock from this year. We also won a grant from the supply company, and so all the expo markers are off the list as well, because those will be provided to your child through this grant we received. In the May mailing, we will go over summer study. Summer study is being returned this year in full force, the summer reading and summer math, and then any information you still need regarding tuition will be included in the May mailing. So watch for that coming the week of, May 23rd. Regarding the fall, there are still a zillion questions about what's going on. We still don't know. We don't know, most of all, what the deal is with things like masks, social distancing, whether we'll be able to have parents and volunteers in the building. We don't know what the system is going to be regarding if we can use all the special classrooms, the enrichment classrooms, or if the kids still have to be stuck in their classrooms. We won't know any of this until middle of July, early August at the earliest. But things are very hopeful for the kids. Things are very hopeful for the teachers. We are hoping that the most we have to do is wear masks next year. We can be back for lunch in the O'Brien, all the cool stuff that we had to get rid of this year. So we won't know, but we will keep you in the loop, and as soon as we know, you will know. Of particular note is great excitement over our enrollment. Our enrollment as of right now is 411. It's as high as it's been in about 10 years. But of bigger note is the growth in the kindergarten through 8th grade enrollment. This is the lifer enrollment. And as you can see on the chart that we have had a 22% increase in our K-8 enrollment over the last few years. This chart shows 338. We're actually around 340 right now in that enrollment, and it keeps going up. So we are very excited that we are recovering well from the pandemic and returning to our growth pattern, heading towards that magic 500 number of what we are calling full enrollment at 500. So thank you for all your support, thank you for your involvement, and thank you for participating in this growth pattern. It's been a crazy ride, especially these last couple years, and we have nothing but gratitude for being able to pull this thing that we call St. Teresa School off. The staff has done an amazing job of persevering and enduring during this time. And in fact, the Archdiocese just gave all the staff a special award called the Heart of the School Award, recognizing all their efforts these past 14, 15 months. Special note too to Terry Colbus, who's our Director of Admissions and handles all the marketing as well. She's really knocked it out of the box with adapting to the marketing needs of our school, making sure that people have the opportunity to choose us. The enrollment results show that the work that she's doing and her efforts. I also want to be very thankful to Father Tim, who gives us a lot of freedom and a lot of support. He backs us when we need to be backed. He helps us with the finances, make sure that tuition does not go out of control, and make sure that the school stays spiritually vibrant. We also have the full support of our BSJ, our Board of Specified Jurisdiction, which is our school board here at St. Teresa. They also are full supporters of the vision for the future and of the programming of the school, and have been our advocates and your advocates this whole time. Our Parents Association has persevered. I don't know how they did it, but they ran the whole year and we were able to have some interesting treats. The teachers were well taken care of, and even right up to the very end, we have the Auntie Annie's pretzel truck coming. There's a field day being planned right till the very end. And of course, all of you putting up with all these guidelines, the pick up and drop off rules, picking up your kids, keeping them home from school. We really were a team this year. And I would love at this point in time to be able to say, just like the Cubs or just like the Bears, but maybe next year, just like the Cubs were a few years ago when they won the World Series. But it's been a great team, and we couldn't have done it without each other. And I'm very grateful, and I'm very excited to have you back in the building, hopefully next year, with a more normal time where we can meet and you can participate and mystery read and do all the wonderful things that you like to do here. So thank you. My heart is full of gratitude as we end up these last 20 days of school. We made it, we did it, and we're on to the next, and with a larger and larger enrollment every year. So in this time of gratitude and joy, I'd like to turn us a little bit to prayer. That I don't know how aware you are this, but our ability to be a private school, our ability to be a Catholic private school is under duress right now. It is being challenged. There are people in the state that don't believe that Catholic schools should exist and want to pretty much squash us. And so I had asked that there are people who are acting on this. We have lobbyists and people who are staying on top of it. But if we could all pray for this, pray that you are allowed to continue to raise your Christian scholars and educate them the way you want to educate them, and that we here at St. Teresa can offer you the opportunity to form your Christian scholars for the 21st century. And I'd like to ask that maybe between now and the end of the school year, the next 20 days of school and the weekends in between, that every day we say a memorare. We say this beautiful prayer to Our Lady for freedom, so that we can continue, that you as parents in particular have the right and the freedom that is so typical of the United States of America to raise your kids in the light of truth the way you choose to raise them. So let's all pray to Our Lady to help keep us to be free. Let's defeat these lousy bills that are going through the General Assembly right now, and we can continue free and independent to run the school the way we see best for you. And as always, in this month of May, we love Our Lady very much, and we bring with her this year St. Joseph, her spouse. I love this image, Mary so tired, and Joseph just playing with his little guy. Such a great image to remind us that they were a holy family, not just Our Lady, not just St. Joseph, not just the child Jesus, but a family, just like yours, with struggles and hardships and joys and sorrows. So let's go to Our Lady, let's pray the memorare together, let's keep Joseph close to our hearts, as we end up another parent update and almost the end of a very successful and crazy 2020-21 school year.